is a signal to the world that we are open for business.
We are now open for business. This is Cesar Vallejos bringing you yet another episode to guide you in discovering your passion and growing your business as we learn from experts in the field. Sama-sama tayong matuto sa isa na namang makabuluhang usapan tungo sa pagpapaunlad ng inyong negosyo. Ang Open for Business ay mapapanood nyo rin sa Facebook at YouTube. Siguraduhin mag-like at mag-subscribe sa aming social media page at Net25TV. Ating alamin, suriin natin mula sa mga negosyante, thought leaders, mga personalidad sa iba't ibang larangan ang mga strategies, trends at mahalagang karanasan sa pagninegosyo dahil tayo ay open for business. Face your problem. That must have been the battle cry of our guest, Miss Leslie Ann Casas Uy, the founder and CEO of Cala Cosmetics Beauty and Wellness Company. After suffering from facial acne, she eventually came up with the best treatment that worked for her. We're pleased to have her here in Open for Business to talk about her business venture, Cala Cosmetics, and how it can help you be more beautiful inside and out.
Hey kids! Join the fun with Miffy and her adventure with friends this January.
Miffy, a sweet little bunny. Miffy, a smart little bunny. Miffy, a cute little bunny.
Join Miffy and Barbara as they have fun making pancakes. Miffy helps Boris sell some ice cream and finds a store at the beach. Miffy cheers up Aunt Alice, who's not feeling well, and look for pears to make Grandpa's pear cake.
Miffy, a sweet little bunny. Miffy, I think it's really funny. Miffy, it always feels sunny. With Miffy!
Every Saturday at 10 a.m. dito lang sa Net25.
One of the principles of business is to find a solution to a need. In this episode, we will find out how an entrepreneur who was in search of products for her acne problems ended up with her own skincare line. Her products include a powder supplement with the power of stem cells and creams with snail secretion filtrates. We have here Miss Leslie Ann Uy, the founder and CEO of Cala Cosmetics Beauty and Wellness Company. Welcome to Open for Business, Miss Leslie.
Thank you.
Kumusta po kayo?
Okay naman po.
Miss Leslie, please tell us your journey on how you ended up establishing Cala Cosmetics Beauty and Wellness and your products, Hayami Health Booster. At saka marami tayong nakikita dito.
Apo.
Paano po ba kayo nagsimula? O you mentioned kanina in our introduction also that you had you are not as flawless as
As I
you
am
are
now.
now before. So
Yes.
what happened? How you please tell us of your journey po.
Yeah, well, actually, nag-start yung acne or breakouts ko nung adolescent stage pa lang, mga 11 or 12 years old. And then, akala ko because of puberty lang, kaya yun, may pimples. And then, nag-20 na ako up until 28. marami pa rin. And then, nung adulthood na, nagpa-check up ako kasi I've tried so many treatments sa yung mga machine treatments sa mga clinics and even yung mga ang mamahal na mga products, mga minsan isang set more than 100,000. Talaga ang dami nang na-try, treatments plus products, pero wala talaga nag-work. Kasi I think it's from internal factors because of my hormonal imbalances. I had PCOS also. So yun, na-discover ko yung products through my friend who is a chemist. So nag-conceptualize kami ng product na all-in-one siya na ginagamit natin for beautification and to be healthy. So ayun, afterwards, yung formula na nabuo namin, I asked a friend who is a doctor also, a dermatologist, and she studied the product. And yun nga, mas na-perfect pa yung product. May na-remove, may pinalit na mas maganda. So, it gave birth to Hayami. And yung Hayami kasi is for internal use. Iniinom siya. It's ingested as a juice form. And then yung Lucent Skin, topical product siya, ina-apply on the skin for the, for the blemishes. Siyempre, pag you have pimples before, definitely may scars or mga dark spots, yun naman yung pang-remove. So, that one naman, it was discovered kasi ang dami ko ang ginagamit mula sa pinakamura at saka hanggang sa pinakamahal na product. So, yung mga effective sa akin, I put it all together. Tapos yun, nabuo yung Lucent Skin skincare line.
But Miss Leslie, you mentioned about adolescents, di ba? Who are experiencing acne problems. Pero ano po ba doon sa inyong mga pag-aaral ang talagang factors po nito? Kasi talagang pag adolescent ka, talagang medyo normal sa'yo. Pero you said nga, parang eventually hindi na matanggal. But there are a lot of people also who share that kind of experience. Ano po ba yung mga iba-ibang factors nga na nagdudulot ng acne? Sa Tagalog, ito ay yung tagyawat.
Opo,
Tama?
opo. With all my experiences, syempre I've been to many different clinics din to consult nga kung ano yung problem ko. So yung iba sinasabi hygiene problem or hindi ako hiyang sa ginagamit na skincare or yun nga pag may pimples ka daw dito sa baba because of toothpaste, pag sa noo, sa shampoo, which I think hindi talaga siya proven for me na yun ang cause. Kasi even if I wash my face 3 times a day, minsan 5 times pa, kung dahil sa dirt, hindi pa rin nawawala, it is not the real cause. So, for me, I think it's really from internal. Kasi nga, I had, yun nga, hormonal imbalances, polycystic ovarian syndrome, yun nga yun na hindi maayos yung hormonal balance ko sa katawan. So, it triggered the, yun nga, cystic pimples,
Pero
stress also.
Tama,
Stress.
Pero the good thing about you, Miss Leslie, is that you were consulting professionals, di ba? Dermatologists, doctors,
Yes.
and you were asking them. So, ito ba, Miss Leslie, you are also advising a lot of people to really consult professionals first before they try products. But the good thing is, you yourself has tried on all this before you came up with your own product and solution. So, gaano ka-importante sa mga nanonood sa atin na parang dapat sila, they also have to consult the dermatologists,
Yes.
dermaclinics, para talagang swak yung produkto na may i-apply nila sa sarili nila.
Yes, very important pa rin syempre to consult a doctor. Kasi just like parenting, iba-iba yung style. So sa doctors din, iba-iba rin yung style, di ba?
Management, correct.
Kung paano sila iti-treat if ever meron mga skin problem. So the ingredients are all printed naman on the products. They can check, the doctors can check kung meron bang contraindication if ever may medications yung mga patients or merong allergic reaction sila to a certain ingredient. Ayun, pwede po nila ipacheck. Pero so far, ako po yung unang gumamit for 2 to 3 months. Ako muna. And then afterwards, I let my friends and family use it also. Mga 300 people before I really opened it to the market.
So parang may market test ka.
Opo. So far naman, magaganda naman yung feedback. And may mga testimonials din na the effects of the products are really good to them. Kaya, yun, if you can check then our page, it's posted there.
Wow, perfect. Miss Leslie, the products, as you mentioned, or anything that has to be taken, should take care of both the inner and outer beauty. How
Yes.
are your products doing this? What makes the products effective to both target your inner and outer beauty?
Yes, being beautiful kasi for me should be holistic. It should be both inside and outside. Kasi may mga maganda or gwapo tingnan from the outside pero hindi pala healthy inside. So, we have developed products that are ingested, yun nga yung Hayami stem cell supplement to help you give your body the nutrients that it needs para maging healthy, to repair the damaged tissues and fight against stress. Kasi it has 20 active ingredients na hindi mo na kailangan mag-take ng sobrang daming tabletas or capsules every day kasi all that you need is inside Hayami na. So that's for the inside. It's proven to be anti-aging. It is also a prevention for cancer, and it's also a memory enhancer. And then kung healthy ka na inside, just like parang gluta, pag tinitake mo yon, pumuputi ka as a side effect of the glutathione. So ganun din siya. We market it as a beauty product, but it's really a health product. Kasi since nagiging healthy ka, nagra-radiate on your physical appearance na you're becoming healthier. And then, yun namang Lucent Skin, it's applied on the skin. Topical products yan for the face, neck, for the hands, pwede rin. So yan naman is for anti-wrinkles, anti-blemishes, and yung mga scars from pimples, from yung melasma from the sun rays, nakaka-help din siya mag-reduce ng mga skin problems na yon.
Well, the products are very interesting. Miss Leslie, sino ngayon yung tina-target na market mo dito? Kasi, siyempre, pagdating sa mga tagyawat, maraming mga kabataan dyan. But with the discussion of the positioning of these products, it seems that it also targets a lot of markets, di ba? From the adolescents, mga bata, gusto din yan. Pero siyempre, sa mga katulad naming nagkakaedad, Miss Leslie, parang kahit pa paano, di ba? Parang a lot of the different segments, demographics would also want that, especially if it makes them younger, makes their skin fairer, or more radiant, diba? So, who are you targeting? Are there specific target markets for each product?
Well, actually, the flagship product po is the Hayami stem cell supplement because it's for all ages, all genders. Basta gustong gumanda at maging healthy, they are suggested to take the product. So I think, as per the doctor, mga 18 years old above, pwede na mag-take. And then the cream naman, the serum in the cream, yung Lucent Skin, kahit adolescents pwede kasi hindi naman masyadong sensitive kung ina-apply lang on the face. Kasi eto kasing Hayami is really for anti-aging purposes. So, kasi pag bata pa, wala ka naman talagang i-repair pa. Dahil since bata pa sila, healthy pa yung mga tissues and organs nila. So,
I
yun
see.
po.
So, Miss Leslie, parang dito ba, of course, di ba, we see a lot of many brands. We see imported brands, we see also local brands, but we're very proud that the Filipino entrepreneurs are really developing these products, for the market, just like you. So, basically, with the entrepreneurial spirit of the Filipino, talagang di ka na kailangan gumaya, talagang gawin mo na. And this is what Filipinos are known for. Pero ang tanong po, do you have your own lab or processing plant? And siyempre, sa mga nanonood ngayon, kung gusto nila lang malaman, may FDA ba yan? Kasi anything that we put on our skin, it may be sensitive to us. So, is this FDA approved or halal, as it's also distributed, I think, in different parts of the world?
Yeah. Actually, it's, of course, it's FDA approved. And it's also available na ngayon sa UAE, sa Dubai. We are opening our office there next year, I think mga February. if available na yung mga licenses namin because it's also strict there.
Yes.
So here naman, yes, it's complete with the documents, yung FDA natin. And just to give you the how it is manufactured. So si Hayami, it's the ingredients are from Japan and Switzerland, but it's all manufactured here. So imported yung ingredients niya, but it's packed here in the Philippines. And then the Lucent Skin naman, the ingredients are from Korea. It's a Korean technology kasi yung snail secretion filtrates are from Korea talaga. And then it's all manufactured in Guangzhou, China. So I import it here in Philippines.
So, napakagandang mapag-usapan na sa isang batang katulad ninyo, talagang you source it from different countries. So, siyempre, nakikita naman natin ang Forex, di ba, nag-iiba-iba pagdating sa importation. Ano yung mga challenges nyo dyan? So, pagdating sa, di ba, parang I'm sure sa pagtaas ng dolyar, pagbaba ng piso. So, yun ba ay talagang paano nakakaapekto ang mga bagay na ito sa pagpapatuloy nyo ng negosyo? So, parang talagang may ano ba kayo? Parang like say, you buy it in bulk or you come up with your own, parang what are your strategies to ensure that somehow you are protected by the volatilities?
Well, actually, dalawa talaga yung main naging challenges if the products are imported. So first is the price. So kung may mga economical problems or yun nga, pagtaas or pagbaba ng dollars, ng mga currencies natin, naapektuhan yun. So yun yung isa, kaya dapat medyo meron kang safe margin para kahit tumaas siya, hindi ka naman malulugi later on. Tapos yun nga, dapat bulk din para, kasi when you buy bulk, mas cheaper yung price, yung cost price natin. And then, yung second naman na nagiging problem ko is yung forecasting ng products. Kasi you cannot order too early kasi baka ma-expire. Siyempre, you want to give your clients new products, di ba? Tapos naman, pagka late ka naman nag-order, minsan sold out ka na, wala pang stock. So, that is the challenge for me. Yun, yung importation.
Wow. But I think the good thing about it is that you have ways to make sure that you provide what the market needs, di ba? Pero I just have to read these statistics. Maganda yung nangyayari sa skincare market ngayon. It says that it is valued at sa Pilipinas lang ito sa skincare. It is valued at $1.05 billion in 2021. The Philippine skincare market was led by the facial care category in both value and volume terms in 2021. So, talagang maganda yung merkado. So, ikaw ba, Miss Leslie, binabalak mo rin bang palakihin pa yung mga produkto? What are your plans to ensure that you serve the market? And paano ka nakikipag-compete sa mga malalaking brands? Alam naman natin ng Pinoy, di ba? Parang mahilig na rin tayo sa mga branded, di ba? And speaking of Dubai, kagagaling lang ng Net25 artist doon. Talagang, the Filipino community there is very vibrant. At bakit mo nga pala naisipang Dubai? Okay.
Because I went there for almost 1 year before, nung I think 3 years ago or 4 years ago. So I had friends there and I had connections. So it's easy for me to, to create,
Penetrate the market.
Yes, a
I
business
see.
there.
What's your outlook? Parang would you expand, the different product offerings that you have? What are your plans for the brand and what are, for the company? Would you continue to get a bigger market share for the existing products or you want to offer more products in the market?
Well, actually, I want to offer more products. It's just under R&D now, research and development. But I also want to offer makeup lines na healthy kasi yun nga, with my own personal experience, not just yung mga creams or mga skincare na ginagamit natin is important. Important din yung mga makeups na ginagamit. So, if it's yung chemically loaded, yung medyo maraming lead, or hindi siya talaga healthy for the skin. Isa yun sa mga naging problem ko before. Kasi talagang I spent so much for searching the right and healthy makeup for me. Kaya gusto ko gumawa ng makeup na it puts color on the face, at the same time, it gives nourishment on the skin. So later on yun, as of now, I wanna introduce first these products to the market.
Ang Open for Business ay isa sa mga platforms na talagang gustong tumulong sa mga maliliit na negosyo at sa mga nagsisimulang negosyo, and that's why we're very happy to have you here. So,
Thank you.
even if your company is very young, you just started 2022.
Yes.
And there's already a growing number of resellers. Ilan na ba ito? Magkano ba yung reseller packages? And ano yung inclusions nito para malaman ng ating mga kababayan na gusto na rin na makisama sa iyong negosyo at
Yes.
para lalong lumaki pa?
Yes, actually, to be honest, yung margin ko for myself, for the main company, is not that big. Maliit lang, but I want to help people kasi na magkaroon din ng sideline or kumita ng maganda. To be a distributor, there's a minimum order. So, kailangan nila bumili ng ganitong package, ganito kadami to get that distributor's price. So, the distributor's price is 50% off. So, for example, the selling of for this cream is 1,2. The cost is only 600, and then the distributor will earn double. I mean, the cost is 600, and then he'll earn 600.
Wow. So, gaano na kalaki yung mga resellers mo, and is it growing, and gaano mo ba balak palakihin?
So far as of now, the resellers are mostly doctors kasi I always join mga medical conventions, mga doctors events. So mostly mga dermatologists, mga skin clinics po yung nagbebenta niyan ng Cala Cosmetics. And may ilan na private individuals, pero since yun nga, bago pa lang yung company, I think more or less nasa 20 pa lang yung distributor.
I think magandang strategy din yon na sa mga nagsisimulang negosyante or negosyo na you really have to tap professionals, experts, and in your case, talagang you target the doctors who sell or who are becoming the reseller of your products, di ba? So, talagang, it's one of the insights that I'm getting in this interview, wherein you really cater to those who have the knowledge and the expertise as
Yes.
far as skincare, because they're doctors, they're dermatologists. Is that also your vision? Ito ba yung talagang gusto mo ring pinag-isipan mo para lalong lumaki yung iyong negosyo?
Opo. As you've said a while ago, no, marami na ngayong mga skincare na lumalabas sa market. Pero yun nga, I want to make Cala different from others kasi mas credible pag professionals, pag mga doctors yung nag-explain, nag-aaral at nagbebenta ng mga produkto. And hindi lang sila basta nagbebenta, they're also users of the product. So I'm proud to say na it's really effective and maraming natutulungan yung produkto. That's why it became my business.
Wow, that's
Yes.
great. That's great to know. Ngayon, marami ding nagtatanong niyan, Miss Leslie, katulad ng mga nanonood. So, kumbaga parang they learn it here in Open for Business. Pero, ang isa sa gusto nilang malaman, for how long will they get the ROI para sa mga resellers? Parang, will it take, siyempre, nag-iiba-iba. Depende doon sa market din at saka doon sa cost or price ng products. But on the average, gaano katagal pa bago nila makuha yung ROI nila?
Well, actually, since bago pa lang yung Cala Cosmetics, no, supposedly 100 pieces per item yung bibilhin ni distributor para maging distributor siya to get the 50% price. Pero I'm giving the distributors yung parang promo na pwedeng kung ilan lang muna, like 20-20, 5-20, para hindi sila mabigatan na outright ang laki agad ng babayaran nila. Kasi I want the people to try the products first. Kasi once they once they experience the product, yung repeat business given na yun eh. So gusto ko lang na makilala muna nila yung produkto.
Wow, that's interesting. So, you also, I think this is not just one of your businesses. You had experiences in founding or in establishing a number of businesses. Eh, siyempre, magtatanong yung mga iba kasi a lot of our viewers also are mothers, they have kids. So, in your case, going to the personal side, how do you manage everything, being in business and maintaining the needs of your family?
Well, actually, thankful talaga for the technology because it made my life easier. So yung mga other businesses ko, I just have my managers. So yung instructions na lang is through phone calls or text or chats. So pagka mga important meetings, doon lang ako pupunta. Pero most of the time, na-handle ko naman lahat simultaneously through the use of technology.
Yes, talagang yan ang parang gift to humankind no? So, maraming ngayon na mga negosyante din na parang nagsisimula, marami din na mga nanonood na kahit mga estudyante nga. No? Paano ba talaga sila magiging matagumpay? What are your keys to success na pwedeng matutunan din ng mga viewers natin na kabilang sa small and medium enterprise?
So, ang masasabi ko lang with my experience, no, cliche man, pakinggan, pero wag lang mapapagod na mag-try, even if you fail a lot of times. Kasi even me, myself, maraming beses din ako nagkamali. Diba? Nobody's perfect eh. Maraming beses din ako nag-fail. Pero basta you just keep on going, you persevere, tapos being resilient talaga, even after yung mga mabibigat na challenges, ma-overcome mo naman yan eh. Basta you have the will to stand up and, to be successful, tuloy-tuloy lang.
Wow. So, with the yung many businesses, with your involvement in this business, parang what is it that what are your learnings? So, parang sinabi mo nga, parang sige, tayo lang, tuloy ka lang. So, parang ano dapat ang maasahan ng mga maliliit na negosyante na both failures? Parang I'm sure ikaw, napagdaanan mo na rin yan. Pero ano yung pinakamalaking problema na aasahan na nilang mangyayari at paano babangon?
Most of the businessmen po talaga, ang nagiging problema sa negosyo or nagiging failure sila or pagbagsak is malaking factor yung kasama mo sa negosyo. May it be an employee or a business partner or a client na hindi kayo harmonized, 'di ba, together. Dapat iisang vision. Yung client mo dapat believe din siya sa produkto mo or sa ginagawa mo, so you can work hand in hand. Ganon din sa employee mo. Kung hindi siya sumusunod sa'yo or hindi kayo iisa ng vision sa kumpanya, magkakaroon nga ng hindi pagkakaunawaan or failure. So dapat talaga, the people that are around you, dapat parehas kayo ng mindset, parehas ng frequency, parehas ng personality, I think.
Wow, that's a great insight because we really need alignment in business. And I agree, Miss Leslie, kasi parang they have to believe in the vision of the company. And sometimes it's, everything starts from the vision. Once you believe in the vision of the company, and everybody and everyone will go through that one mindset in achieving that vision.
Yes.
Maraming salamat, Miss Leslie Ann Uy. And
Thank
maybe
you.
if you can invite our viewers, where would they find your products if ever there are distributors out there or retailers or entrepreneurs who want to join Miss Leslie in her business? How will they find you?
Yeah, you can check us on Facebook. We have our Facebook page, we have Instagram and TikTok shop. Just type Cala Cosmetics. All our contact numbers are there. And also yung mga gustong mag-distributors, you can send us a personal message so we can share to you the process how to be a distributor. Yun po.
Thank you so much. That's Miss Leslie Ann Casas Uy, the founder and CEO of Cala Cosmetics Beauty and Wellness Company. Open for Business. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Doing business in the Philippines is an opportunity to, it is a signal to the world that we are open for business. It is.
Tutukan ang mga makabuluhang balita sa mata ng Agila Weekend. Ihahatid ng broadcast journalist na si Wenz Kudjama.
Na maging 20 pesos per kilo ang bigas, probado na ng LTFRB ang taas pasay sa
Tuwing Sabado, alas 5:30 hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. Mata ng Agila Weekend. Matatag, matapang, matapat.
Partner in crime. Ilan ang guess natin? 100?
102 or 3. Tumpak ka dyan. Oo, tumpak ka dyan.
Mas pinalawak na pagbabalita at mas mainit na talakayan.
Ano na po ang nangyari these past decades? Was there a way for you to verify?
Kasama pa rin ang smart at pretty nanays ng ASPN, Ali Soto at Pat P. Daza. Dito lamang sa Ano sa Palagay Nyo? Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Dito lang sa Net25.
Panalo tayo pag together, walang talo pag together. Let's get together sa Net25.
Philippines commercial services exports seen to grow this year. The Philippines is expected to post a 6.6% growth in commercial services export this year, 2023, according to the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, or ESCAP. For Asia-Pacific's commercial services export, ESCAP is seeing a 7.5% growth in 2023. The growth is expected to be realized with the further easing of travel restrictions and demand for transport and business services. In its Asia-Pacific Trade and Investment Trends 2022-2023 report, ESCAP's projection for the Philippines is almost the same pace as Malaysia, but faster than Singapore's 3.9%. Southeast Asian countries expected to post faster growth than the Philippines are Indonesia at 23.8%, Thailand at 36.4%, and Vietnam at 39.1%. ECB expects high inflation to remain in early 2023. While inflation may have peaked in the European Union, the European Central Bank is still willing to increase interest rates a few more times to ease price pressures, according to its chief economist. ECB Chief Economist Philip Lane said he is not ruling out the possibility of extra inflation in early 2023 due to significant increase in prices, including natural gas. Lane added that the 2% inflation level will take time to be reached. The World Bank forecasts a 5.7% growth in the Philippine economy in 2023, below the government's projected range of 6 to 7%. Weighed down by global concerns affecting most countries today, including geopolitical tensions, continued supply chain bottlenecks, and tightening global financial conditions. Traveling alone will fill you with dread of the unknown and the risks that will involve in it. There will be many difficulties to overcome, such as language barriers, learning the customs and culture of the people that you will meet, but it will undoubtedly change your life. Being able to do anything you want, whenever you want, can be immensely freeing when you travel alone. You will start loving spending time alone and appreciating your own company much more. Here are the reasons why traveling solo will change your life. Number 1, it will boost your self-confidence and encourage you to step out of your comfort zone. One thing I learned in this journey to Moscow is I must do things alone and in my own way. I stepped up my game of familiarity and letting myself immerse in the habits of the people around. The everyday commute going to the university and studio is one example wherein I take the metro train, an underground means of transportation in Moscow with an artistic perspective like a museum. Another is buying food to survive while you're by yourself in Russia, as well as other adventures like opening a bank account while not understanding a word of their language. I developed my independence during my solo time by traveling alone. Second, going alone gives you incredible ways to learn. The act of traveling alone makes it easier for you to take in, experience, and respond to what is happening where you are. It expedites the process of gaining new levels of familiarity and gives you the advantage of seeing things in your own perspective or in retrospect. You might begin studying a different language. Understanding a little of the local language in the country you are in can really help you get to know the locations you are going and the locals, which makes a lot of sense. Immerse yourself in the customs and culture of the area. You will be able to avoid the uneasy sensation of not knowing the environment, and it will be simpler for you to escape difficulties. Ask the locals questions and research ahead of your destination. I was nervous about traveling solo for the first time, but the one thing I appreciated on traveling alone is I get to experience things quietly and let the grandeur of the moment sink in. I was able to confront myself, face my fears, and discover a hidden aspect of myself that I only unleashed on traveling alone. Having a solo sojourn has taught me about life more and made me realize how tough I can go. I was nervous about my first alone trip. The ability to experience things quietly and let the magnificence of the moment to soak in something I appreciated about traveling alone. I was able to confront myself, look in the mirror, and find a side of myself that I had never seen before until I went on a solo trip. I have learned more about life and realized how tough I could be, thanks to my solo trip. From Russia with Love, I am Jasmine Agustin for Open for Business.
Susunod sa Counterpoint, usapang reforma sa lupa.
Sila ang nagpapawis, sila ang nagbubuwis ng buhay.
Ngayon ba, ano bang kalagayan ng agrarian reform sa ating bansa?
Hihimayin ang isa sa problema na kinahaharap ng sektor ng magsasaka.
Ma-achieve natin yung goal ni Presidente Marcos Sr. noon na social justice.
Nako!
Kasama si Atty. Sal Panelo at Department of Agrarian Reform Secretary Conrado Estrella III sa Counterpoint tuwing Miyerkules alas 10:30 ng gabi dito sa Net 25.
Oh, anyway, tell us.
Patay ako.
Ako si Lloyd Patawad, struggling at wannabe rockstar. Sabi nila, rebelde daw ako at pasaway sa aking buting inang si Mama Mars. Siya ang may-ari ng Goodwill. Kasama niya roon sina Atty. Ferrer, Mang Pepe, si Cora, at napakasupladang si Sara. Siyempre, hindi mawawala ang aking S-friend, si Julius. Isama mo na rin dyan, si Eugene. Minsan masaya, may kwento namang minsang medyo malungkot. Pero sigurado akong feel good at kapupulutan ng aral. Kaya kita-kits, mga ka-Goodwill.
Open for Business is at the helm, ensuring food security and stable prices. This year has been really tough for everyone, not just for Filipinos, but around the globe in terms of financial security and being able to afford even the most basic commodities. That is driven by inflation, rising interest rates, and disruptions in the supply chain, which remains a problem because of the pandemic and geopolitical factors. Nahaharap pa rin ang mga Pilipino sa mas mabilis na inflation rate sa kabila ng 7.6% GDP growth noong Hulyo na una nang naiulat ng Philippine Statistics Authority na ang inflation noong Oktubre ang pinakamataas mula noong December 2008 sa 7.7%. The Marcos administration, through Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Arsenio Balisacan, assured the public that the government's top priority is food security. Having enough supplies within domestic market protects consumers from volatile price movements. The NEDA chief also emphasized the need to strengthen agricultural production in the country. For this reason, the government also vowed to implement climate-adaptive technologies to sustain agricultural productivity. The markets are hoping to see better days in 2023.
Nagwaging Best Public Affairs Program ang Open for Business ng Net25 sa 35th PMPC Star Awards for Television na ginanap sa Winford, Manila Resort. Tinanggap ni Cesar Vallejos, executive producer at host ng Open for Business at kasalukuyang president ng Net25 ang Best Public Affairs Program Award. Ang parangal sa taong ito ay kinatampukan ng host na sina Pops Fernandez at Aiko Melendez at binuksan ito ng performance ni Lanim na Salucha. Mapapanood ang programang Open for Business tuwing linggo, 9 p.m. sa Net25, Facebook at YouTube, at TV channels Digital Free TV Channel 28, Analog Free TV Channel 25. Maraming salamat po sa PMPC sa pagkilala sa Open for Business bilang Best Public Affairs Program sa 35th Star Awards for Television 2022.
Ang Best Public Affairs Program. And the star goes to... Open for Business, Net 25.
As Pops and Aiko said earlier, there were a lot of things. The world stopped during the pandemic, and Open for Business continued to be open. Open for Business was born out of the pandemic. There were a lot of small businesses who closed shop, and Open for Business was there to help them be online and stay on TV and stay open for business. To Net25 core management, thank you very much po. And to PMPC, thank you for recognizing meaning, relevance. This is for the small businesses. This is for MSMEs to inspire the entrepreneurs. Maraming salamat po.
Lahat ng pinaghirapan ni Chan, lahat ng trinabaho niya ay biglang kinuha sa kanya.
Ang agreement ni Sanem at Emre, wala na. Over na.
Magiging katulong na lang ako kesa magpagamit sa'yo.
Aalis na ako. Bahala na kayo.
Pero huli na ba ang lahat?
Umalis siya? Sa'yo na ang kumpanya? Truck ni Sir Chan itong nakapark dito.
Makakabawi pa kaya si Sanem kay Chan? Alamin sa Daydreamer. Monday to Friday, 7:30 p.m. Dito lang sa Net25.
Panalo tayo pag together, walang talo pag together. Let's dance together sa Net25.
Kung kayo ay may kilalang individual o grupo na dapat natin pong saluduhan dahil sa mga natatangi at nakakabilib po nilang responde sa ating pong mga kababayan. Aba, ipadala lamang po ang inyong pong impormasyon sa responde@net25.com o di kaya sa Facebook page at Net25TV at Responde Mata ng Mamamayan FB page. Pwede rin kayo magpadala ng text sa ating pong 0915-415-1035. Panahon na para kilalanin natin ang ating po mga certified e-responder. Mapapanood nyo kami sa mga sumusunod na mga channel. Sabado, alas 6 hanggang alas 7 ng gabi. Ito ang Responde, Mata ng Mamamayan.
Open for Business is back, and our biz word is skinvestment. It is the action or process of investing time, money, and effort in your skincare routine for your healthier skin. Making a business on something that you are passionate about is almost like finding a pot of gold. In the case of Cala Cosmetics and its product lines, Hayami and Lucent Skin, Leslie found a formula that helped her regain her confidence. It has also helped others feel good about them and increase their source of income. We wish Cala Cosmetics continued success this 2023 and beyond. And with that, our quote of the week is from the beautiful Beyonce. She said, "Be healthy and take care of yourself, but be happy with the beautiful things that make you, you." Thank you, Miss Leslie Ann Uy, at maraming salamat sa isang oras na pagsama sa amin upang tunghayan ang isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo dito lang sa Open for Business. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan nyo kaming muli dito sa Open for Business. Catch us too on our Facebook and YouTube. Like and subscribe on our social media page at Net25TV. And we will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines. Sharpen your business acumen, feel the pulse, and set the trend for as long as you are informed and open for business. Ito po si Cesar Vallejos. Marami pong salamat.